Good morning, everyone. It's about time I get into my morning practice games here. Really happy with the way I played in duels last night. If you haven't seen that video, I will add a link in the description so you can check it out. But for now, I gotta practice. I gotta keep practicing and keep studying. I think the competition is only going to get harder as time goes on, and I'm not going to be able to compete if I get lazy. So let's get into my practice game here. Okay, I'm thinking Denmark. Like I said before, I mean, I'm not really good at the Nordic languages. I don't know where you see that. I think probably Danish. Okay, where was that? Okay, it was Denmark. Just on one of these islands over here, closer to Copenhagen. Not too bad. I think this also might be Denmark again. Doesn't look like Denmark, but I have seen rounds in Denmark that look very sunny. Okay, this was up in Sweden. Wasn't too far off, but overall not too bad. Thinking this is potentially US or Canada. I am going to go ahead and place my pin up here in Toronto. Yeah, they have a front license plate too. Okay. I think I said Toronto. I meant Ontario. Great guess though. Not bad. See these red-ish houses. Hmm. So I gotta go maybe over in this way. Slovakia area. I should know this poll by now, but okay, it was not too far away in Hungary. Okay, so I'm still, I think I'm still seeing the map pretty well. All yellow license plates. Thinking this is probably the Netherlands. Yeah, place it up here. Luxembourg. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't studied much of Luxembourg. Haven't seen too much of that. It pops up in these practice rounds, but I'll need to look at that one later. 21.6K almost though. Not too bad on the first practice of the day. I'm gonna play a few more. Sun does appear to be in the north. I guess I gotta go Peru here. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I keep getting mixed up with the sun. Looks like it's coming from the north. Yeah, it's bound to happen though. I'm gonna get messed up in one of these practice games. Hmm. Maybe the north of Italy. And it was north of Italy. Keep it moving. Sun is definitely coming from the north. I don't think we see these outside lines in Australia. I gotta go South Africa here. Maybe Eswatini. Okay, well, South Africa. Not used to seeing those road lines like that. I was expecting something different. I did see a lot of that grass on the side of the road. That's why I went with Eswatini. But okay, you know, the right region overall. Not a killer for me in these practice games. I think I just saw this on a video today, and I already forgot what it was. I don't think it's Czechia or Slovakia. I think it's probably Hungary or Austria. We'll put it over here in Austria. Okay, and it was neither. It was actually Serbia. I mean, that was a pretty distinct looking bollard, though. I mean, I'll have to do a lot more memorization on that. But I finally did get into memorizing the bollards, or at least looking at them a little bit more. Okay, where does this put us? Sun is in the north. Very hilly. I don't know if this is Brazil or one of the African nations. Oh, yeah, I got tied up. It was Brazil. Okay, well, I'll just chalk that up as the loss. I mean, I kind of got big panic set in there a little bit. Couldn't make my mind up. Luckily, this wasn't a duel when that happened. I mean, I would have had to have placed my pin, but you know, anyway, that's why we practice. Okay, so you know, that one probably could have been a much better score in the mid. Let's call it maybe 14,000 or so, but sun does appear to be coming from the north. It's definitely the north. I think this baller makes it look like New Zealand. I don't know what island it is, so I'm just going to hedge it. Okay, not too bad. I got the right country. Big temple. Make that. I think it's probably Cambodia. It's definitely in this area over here. Okay, it was just up over here in Thailand. Too bad. I don't know. What do we see? Wood poles. I'm gonna have to go like France or something. Where is there a river in? Oh wow, okay, it's way up here. Yeah, I don't think I would have got that one. I don't think I would have guessed Scotland on it. I had to put the pin somewhere though. I didn't want to time out like the last one. I just put it kind of center mass, almost in Europe. Good chunk of the population there. Yeah, another tough one. I can't tell. I can't tell where this is. Yeah, I don't know. And I timed out again. It was Canada. Not sure if it's me or my mind isn't working right, or if some of these cards are extremely difficult. But I mean, this is now the second time where I got tied up and I couldn't even make a decision as to where I am. This one ended up being in Canada. couldn't think fast enough. This could be Germany. Seeing all the okay, wonderful. Yeah, I was seeing all the bollards. They're the black bollard, and then a lot of them. So overall, not too bad of a guess. I am going to do one more, see if my brain starts working a little bit more, and I can make decisions on those ones where I really don't know. I don't like that I'm just letting them time out. I can't tell if I'm in the north or south. That's a Cemex right there. I have to assume that this is someplace in Mexico. It was. This one is in the... Well, I don't know if I can trust that. Northeast. Well, if I'm gonna go down here in Argentina then. Okay, good news. It was. Also in the north. I don't think these houses look like it. I mean, this pole looks like it could be found in Brazil with the three. I'm going to go Brazil. And it was, okay. Studying the poles is paying off a little bit. Beautiful landscape. I do see a lot of trees. I don't think that would be Iceland for that matter. I'm gonna go. Oh, I see these dashed outside lines. I mean, this could be Sweden, but where do we get mountains up in Sweden? Maybe here. Okay, it was Norway. That was my knee-jerk reaction, was to go Norway. I saw those lines on the outside. That's why I put it up here. But not a bad guess. I think I could have at least got the right country there, but that was far enough north. Paul's Cottage. Okay, English speaking. I would. Oh, Canada maybe. Where's the sun? It's in the south. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're right region. Okay. So that was pretty good. I think that this round I was playing, I think I saw it a lot better. Over 19,000 on the score. A few tough rounds. Saw a couple of new things that tied me up today, or not necessarily new things, but I saw a few things that tied me up today, and I didn't even make a decision on it. Overall, not happy with that. I don't like being indecisive. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if it's me. It probably is me, but I was really tied up on a few of those. But I'll keep working as the day goes on, and even into the afternoon. I'll keep practicing. I'll study. I'll do as much as I can, so that by the time I play duels again, hopefully my brain is working and firing on all cylinders, and I can have another strong showing like I did last night. But for now, I'm going to shut it down, and I will be back later with some duels and some more commentary.